Anthony is cutting those seed pods out of the tree. On the other palm tree, he cut the dead branches off, but right now, there's all these sticks that grow out of the top of a palm tree to put seeds on, and then they just look like dead branches, so Anthony's trimming them down. The winter's coming and I want these things gone all winter. So when the spring comes, every week we go around with one tank and we just nail things until eventually hopefully we won't have weeds anymore. We put slots in the chain link fence so the neighbor's weed seeds won't be blown through the yard as much as they were. I'm doubling up on the salt and I'm gonna double up on the dish soap. We're gonna make this stuff stout. I'm gonna double up on the salt, Anthony. I want this stuff to really do its job quickly. I think the salt and the vinegar is what kills it, so we'll get that over the side of the yard. Teamwork makes the dream work. Double salt, double soap, and straight vinegar with no water. These weeds don't stand a chance. So, there's 2 gallons in that case from Costco. Members Mark is always Costco brand, and we have to go get a couple of gallons from the closet and bring that in here. I think we're gonna go with 4 gallons right now. We have a decent amount of weeds to spray. Get another half of one in there. Looks like we're only going to get 3.5 gallons. My other spray was 5 gallons, I think. I thought it was 5 gallons. It's been a while since I was a landscaper, so this must be a 4-gallon sprayer. We'll try to get 4 gallons. All right, so it's a 4-gallon sprayer. My mistake for the times I was saying it was a 5-gallon sprayer. I stand corrected. It holds 4 gallons. So we have 2 tubs of salt, a whole bunch of dish soap, and Anthony, the bubbles will go down. Just give him a minute. I don't care if it comes out. It's just soap and salt. All right, let's get out there and kill some weeds. I'm pretty sure these are the swamp marigolds that I planted last year. Believe it or not, they seed themselves almost like marigolds. So here, check this out. About 5 different flowers. You know that flower that you just saw was actually sunflower. I can't remember what kind of sunflower, but that orange flower that I show you the butterflies on, my wife and I keep seeing all kinds of beautiful butterflies. So I've been pulling the dead flowers off of there and saving the seeds. But I'll tell you right now, next year, we might have thousands of butterflies coming around. And I noticed that even the little hummingbirds like these flowers. So I'm pretty sure this is my swamp marigolds. And right now I'm pulling all these I'm pulling them off and I'm filling my pocket. And tonight, when I'm sitting with my wife, I'll be pulling the seeds out, putting them in a little container. I'm making a mixture. I'm actually making my own mixture of seeds. About 5 different flowers that are doing so well this year you know, the whole hospital thing, I haven't been watering properly. I haven't been fertilizing. I haven't done anything. And you know how I fertilize with our dirt, our own compost. I put fresh compost in there. So next year, I'm going to have a whole little container filled with all these seeds. And we're going to make a big, beautiful flower bed in the new yard where we're going to live. And I'm excited about that. And I know Karen's excited. Pretty sure these are called Bequento, some kind of word. Bequento, I'm probably slaughtering that word, but these little peppers are delicious. Last year and the year before, I grew datel peppers. This year, I didn't grow them. Next year, I'm gonna grow a bunch of them because they're just delicious, and especially in omelets. They're not hot. They're just a delicious pepper, but these are amazing. And the seeds are so small, you just eat them. Plenty of peppers going. But they're not red yet. These are all red bell peppers. Anthony picked all the red ones. They're in the house. And he picked all the little orange ones. They're in the house. How many orange? There was probably a good 20 orange peppers. His hands were full. He was dropping them. All right, so these tomato plants are growing out of the raised bed and growing 4.5, 5 feet sideways. So what we're gonna do is just gonna prop them up because they're flowering and they have tomatoes all over them. We're heading into October. We're gonna have a lot of tomatoes in October. All of the clones that I planted, they're taking off like wildfire. You ready? That's why we do clones, because it's only been 3 weeks and they're 2.5 feet tall with big, luscious green leaves. They're getting ready. They'll start to flower in another week or so. If I wrap it with plastic, we'll be picking tomatoes, beautiful, ripe tomatoes on Thanksgiving, just like a couple of years ago. All right, let's get this propped up. All right, buddy. Hold on, let me see if I can lift this. Go ahead, right there. There we go. Get all those tomatoes. Yeah, I did. This what happens when seeds get in the dirt. You know when we put seeds in our compost, Anthony?
Yeah.
You never know what you're gonna get. So this is those Everglades tomatoes. So we have thousands of Everglade tomatoes starting to grow on this plant. There's a bunch already growing, just waiting for them to turn. Check this out. I got you on video. Anthony's watermelon patch in full effect. Full effect. Anthony, there's another big one over there. Woo! How's that one? Is that one nice? That's a nice one, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll put that over. Let's get a couple because I don't know how much longer they'll be good for with the weather getting cool. That's a big maybe. Yeah, Aunt, look, see that one? And there's flowers. It's still making flowers. This watermelon patch ain't stopping, and then we're headed into October. This is October 1st. Now, we have to research. We don't even know when you're supposed to pick them, but we've been picking them, and they've been delicious, especially the yellow ones. Yeah, I think so, Aunt. I mean, it's shriveling up, right? The stem?
Yeah.
I say pick it. That's a nice looking watermelon, too. Anthony, you were very successful this summer. Absolutely, there'd be no reason to hold on to it. Is that one still got a nice green stem? I'd pick that big one. The one where you just were. You know, we never even hung your sign up this year, Aunt. How's that one? Is that a nice one? Woo! Anthony! Look at that one! I wonder what color that one's going to be on the inside. Hey, that's one of those yellow ones. Anthony, that's one of the yellow ones. They're not as big, but man, are they delicious, huh? Let me see that one. What's down there? That's one of those yellow watermelons. And we're saving all the seeds. Next year, we're gonna go watermelon crazy. You know what you need? You need one of those little landscaping cutters, Bo. They're getting too big, Ant. Once they get big, you can't eat them. They're too tough. Just Anthony and his okra. Those red okra grow so fast. If you don't pick them every 2 or 3 days, they get too big, they get tough. But he said his mama still cook them for him, so yeah, those are the perfect size right there. Those right there, Aunt, she'll cook them up. You'll be all excited. How does she cook them? She fry them?
Yeah.
So Anthony and his red okra watermelon patch. Oh, there's another watermelon in there, Anthony. There's about 10 more watermelons. We're gonna have to pick them over the next week or two. Because if it gets cold, it's probably gonna kill them. We wanna see what we got this morning? Oh my goodness, and there's the okra. You got a bunch? Between that one, I don't know, the big ones you're not going to be able to cook, I don't think. We'll save the big ones for seeds for next year. I think next year we should probably grow like 30 or 40 of them, Aunt. If we grow 30 or 40 of them, then every day you can come out and pick all the small ones. Because the small ones are nice and tender, you know what I mean? The big ones, you feeling they're tough?